Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in the last video, we learned what is the difference between multi-level and multiple inheritance, and we have seen how we can initialize super class in multiple inheritance in case of multiple inheritance. Okay, and we have seen we can use this notation, like we can use the class name and then init method of that particular class to initialize the that particular method. But there is a more concise and more pythonic way of doing it using superclass, and that requires understanding of method resolution order. So it will be simple, like it will try to invoke this init method automatically. Okay, and in which order that is invoked, or in which order these init methods are invoked, that depends on this method resolution order strategy. Okay, so we decided that we will learn this method resolution order in this video, but to understand that we need to learn two more things. One is variable length argument passing in functions, and the second one is magic functions. Okay, and how they work. So in this video, we will first learn the variable length argument passing, and in the next video, we will talk about um, magic function. Then we will learn the technique of method resolution order. Okay. Okay, so let's dive in and look at the variable length positional argument as well as variable length keyword argument. So just to remember, like they are used when there is a situation like we are not sure about how many arguments we are getting for a function. Okay, so let us see with example. So let us define a function for addition, and let us say we have two numbers a and b, and let us return a plus b. Okay, and let us call the function simply print function 2 3. Okay, let us run. It will simply add those two numbers 2 and 3. It will return 5. Okay, now let us see. So the general case would be we can add many numbers. Okay, as many as we want. So if we simply add more numbers, it will complain like the function accepts only two numbers, because that's what we define. That's where this variable length positional arguments comes handy. So we simply define positional argument, which is variable length, using star. We can simply say star args, and then we can simply say result is equal to 0, and then simply we can iterate over the args, simply add the values into results. Okay, and instead of returning a plus b, we return results. Now it will accept any number of integer or floats, and then simply it will add them and return the results. Let us run and see it. You see, you can add many numbers, like we can say 1.2, 400, and so on. It won't complain because now it will handle any number of variable length positional arguments. Okay, now let us look at the keyword argument. So let us define another function. Let us say function with keywords. Okay, and let us say we have function that accepts first name and last name, and let us return joining these first name and last name. Okay, so we can simply join them, putting it into a list. Okay, so we can simply say first name, last name. Now let us call the function. So we can simply say print function with keyword argument, and we can simply say Raj Patel. Okay, let us run and see it. So it will simply say Raj Patel. Now let us consider a situation like we want to add middle name as well as address. So that will require like um, updating the function name, function definition itself all the time when we need new argument to be passed. Okay. So to avoid the situation, we can simply say, okay, let us use the keyword argument. So the syntax is simply use double star and a variable name. So in general, we use keyword args. So that's general syntax, and then we can simply check if keyword argument, then simply return join. So let us say we pass both middle name as well as address at the same time. So we can simply say first name and then args, kwargs, and then simply let us say we will pass with keyword middle name. Okay, and then let us add last name, and we can also add kwargs address. Okay, now we can pass here like middle name is equal to simply say north, and let us say address is equal to Dublin, Ireland. Okay, now if you run it, it will accept these middle name as well as address in the argument. Okay, so let us run and see it. You see, it simply says Rajnath Patel and Dublin, Ireland. Okay, so I think it should be clear like what is variable length positional argument and what is variable length keyword argument, and a situation like where we can use them. Okay, so in this video we will stop here. In the next video we will learn about magic functions, and then further in the next video we will learn about method resolution order. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye for now. Take care. See you in the next.